You couldn't miss the first one. Too much to talk about.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. So sweet.
We try. We really try.
Just a little bit. But y'all, it is a new season. If y'all have not already caught the live on media or draft day, y'all already saw the new background. So it's bigger and bigger.
New studio.
Look, we got TV here, like the lights. It's just everything's given.
The window up. I'm just playing.
Let's leave the window where it's at. Let's leave the window where it's at. But I think the energy, like even all the rookies coming in, the energy from the start, like even tryouts, I feel like was amazing. Even we're gonna get deeper into the games too, but even the energy for like the start on Sunday was great. So that's a lot to talk about. We're gonna go easy on y'all tonight, you know. It's the first game. So, you know, but just wait. Because the trash talk is coming for sure.
Welcome to Let's Hoop. Let's go.
We're back with Let's Hoop every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. There's no better place for fan interaction with SkyWest stats, highlights, and more. Tune in live for the best SkyWest talk, upcoming matchups, and uplifting moments. Let's Hoop, presented by SkyWest Basketball.
All right, so y'all already know what we start with. We got to get into the top 10.
It was a good one, too.
Probably a lot of charges.
Let's get it, y'all.
Looked like everybody went on a dunk fest.
No,
opening week.
We did have a block in there, though. We had a block in there.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We had a block in there.
You know, my teammate decided to throw something all the way back, you know.
He was blocking last year, too. So
I mean, former defensive player of the year. So, well, excuse me, reigning defensive player of the year. So,
Yep. He's continuing on that path.
He had 5.
Absolutely.
He had 5 blocks. So, you know, we here for it.
So look, before we get into the games, y'all, let's talk about just overall opening weekend.
Okay.
I feel like the energy was just crazy. Like even draft day, like the energy we got from the rookies was insane. I'm like, whoa.
Okay. So, let me just start here. This class that came in this year showcased all day Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep.
From
Absolutely.
the first game to the last game.
Yep.
This class that came in, it was like, bruh, all day Sunday. This class showcased. So, yeah, man, listen, it's kind of crazy. It's hard to even explain. Like, it's crazy.
I agree.
Lovely day, man. Lovely day. You know, I know you and I, we are part of a team, but you know, this comes first. You know, the entire league comes first. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm excited. I'm impressed with what has come in. And I'm impressed with what I'm gonna see in this future too. I mean, it's just we're going up, man.
Yeah, agreed.
We're going up.
Agreed. Yeah, you know what? Something else I want to point out too. Just even the overall, like the crowd that came out Sunday.
Oh yeah, they was ready.
Hyped. Like, man, listen, y'all were so hyped Sunday. Like, y'all made the experience.
The Bulldogs crew, you already know they was ready.
Know.
Yeah,
did y'all notice on the new opening, one of the Bulldogs crew made it on the new opening video?
Yo, I saw, bro. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we had to get in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was people trying to find seats. Like it was crazy, man. It was crazy. So good first day.
Great first day. Great first day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Even though we were running around like crazy.
Man, listen. We say it all the time. If they only knew what goes on behind the scenes.
No, literally.
You guys get to sit in it and enjoy it. We kind of have to, you know.
Yeah, you was running around like a chicken with your head cut off all day. Literally.
Jeez. That's always like that the first week, though.
Yeah.
We got a couple of things that we had to take care of, make sure we do A, B, C, D, you know, all of that stuff. And, you know, I guess the food wasn't available yet because of, you know, what was going on.
Yeah, we had an event before here.
Yeah, so it was
it's all good, though. It all worked out.
Yep.
Y'all make sure to get y'all brisket next week, though.
Oh, they got plenty this past week. So, I mean, you know, like I said, overall, great. Oh, they're talking about let's go to the Titans already.
I see some of y'all in the chat. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Y'all know y'all help make the show, so y'all start talking to us. Y'all know how this goes.
And get the likes up. Hey, you get the likes
up.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
You know what I'm saying?
Your mama, your cousin, your brother, your baby dad. I don't know. Somebody. All right, y'all. Let's get into the first game. We had the Titans versus the Warriors. Honestly, I feel like the energy from the Titans overall, loved it. Loved their energy. Looked like first quarter they took some time to get warmed up, but once they got there and they got that ball, baby, they just ran with it. Of course, they came out with the win, 99-87. Darius, what's your thoughts?
Couple things. All right. So first and foremost, the Titans, and I will concede, just top to bottom, the Titans probably look the most impressive all day.
Absolutely.
Now, here's the thing. If you look at the league as a whole, you know, this season, teams look very new. You know, if you look at Black Ice, they have a lot of new pieces. Red Hawks have a lot of new pieces. Panthers getting Tate, like that's a whole new nucleus. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of new pieces on a lot of the, you know, different teams. The Warriors, they are almost a different team now. Like everything looks really different.
Maybe except for one, you know.
Which one?
Blazers.
Oh yeah, except for the Blazers. Yes, the Blazers, they definitely the same.
Yeah.
But even with which you in them comments, I already know. But look, but even with that, the Titans, they have the same core, but they literally added like 2-3 more monsters to the core.
Monsters.
And like literally the two that they added, if you look at their the stats, like they literally
impact
1 and 2. Like
impact.
You know what I mean? It was like John was first, and then it was like the next two, like the newer players. So I think just if you looked at the two teams, the Titans and the Warriors, it looked like the Warriors hadn't played together before. One thing I will say, the Titans were very, very strategic in the way they guarded Rashad, and the frustration that they were making that entry pass so difficult,
right?
To where it was like they weren't allowing Rashad to get it where he wanted it. Mm-hmm. Because I was saying that even in the broadcast, like, why are we not playing through Rashad? Like, what's happening? Like, why are we not? Mm-hmm. But it was like the Titans. I have to say they played. They played really well. They played really well. James, man. One thing I can say about James Atkins is he brings his role on the Titans is very important because he brings that energy, and that dude is gonna trash talk from 1 to 12. Like every person on the team. Like he gonna trash talk 1 through 12, and it's just like, but I mean, hey. It gets people discombobulated, and the Warriors, they got really discombobulated for a minute. However, they cut that lead down.
Yes, they did. They were down by what, 30?
Yeah, it was like 30 something. Yeah, it was like
30
something,
I believe.
Somewhere around in there.
They'll correct us on the
They'll correct us. But look, I'm gonna pass this to you though, because you had something to say about that, about the comeback. So I'm gonna let you close out on that one.
So I'll say this. First of all, kudos to Backus. Backus is I guess the new head coach of the Warriors. I'm sorry, of the Titans. My apologies. And Tyler has kind of stepped back. And they also have a couple of other people on the staff. So kudos to them. Good game plan, everything. And it's all started from the draft. I mean, it was great. The Titans, as you have stated earlier, they look like one of the most complete teams, this first week. I have to give them all kind of credit. Now, the biggest thing about them that I notice is the unselfishness.
Yeah.
So Barry is normally one of their top tier players, and he actually was kind of letting everybody else, do their thing. And I was just like, man, and he didn't care. It was like, man, as long as we get the win, that's a great mentality to have. They're buying into what the team is doing, what Backus wants. So, I mean, kudos to them. I mean, what I saw was very impressive. However, and it's not negate anything I'm saying, but however, the Warriors started looking like they were coming together at the end. The biggest thing that I noticed with the Warriors was that they stopped relying on some of the older vets and start using some of the younger players. And the younger players and Gary off the bench kind of sparked, and it brought them back. So I do think they found something there. And, Rashad, I mean, the guys are forced to be reckoned with. And, when you try to take him out of the game, I think those young Warriors actually can help that team. When they try to double team Rashad or, the entry pass, try to block the entry pass, I think, when they cheat that way, I think that, these younger players actually can help with that. I don't think it'll be a crutch for them. So, and I think they started doing that and they came back on the Titans because, I mean, it was like I said, it was a 31-point lead at one point. I mean, at the end of the day, like when they went up by that much, I was like, yeah, this looks like it's gonna just be a blowout. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't. It got kind of intense at the end. So kudos to the Warriors for fighting because a lot of teams just give up during those moments.
True.
And they kept fighting. One thing that Rashad said to me, man, was, man, there was no way that anybody's going to be talking about us getting blown out by anybody. He has that type of will to win and to come back and do whatever he needs to do to save face. So kudos to him and the team. But that's about it on that. I mean, the Warriors did look good at the end. So this season is going to be crazy because the teams are a lot more even, man.
Absolutely,
they are. So. But yeah, I'm trying to look at some of these comments myself while I'm talking. But
yeah, we know the comments. But let's go on to this next one, Alicia. Go and walk us into this next one.
All right. So we had Panthers versus the Bulldogs. In the score, Panthers took the win with 66-53.
Mm-hmm. I guess I can start this one off. First of all, welcome back, Bully.
I'm about to say, that's my headline. Like, welcome back, Bully.
Yeah. Even though he's a shell of himself, he's still effective on the court. So I just wanted to just take time out to I was so glad to see him. So glad to see him able to, just run and just play basketball, man. I mean, something that he loved and it could have been taken away with what went on. So, but kudos to him, but also to the team themselves. Once again, I think in this game, and I'll kind of keep this short and let you kind of elaborate, but I think in this game, as I was watching it, the biggest thing that I noticed is that the Panthers actually play team ball. So basically, they passed, they made sure that everybody got involved. It felt like more of a one-on-one matchup when it came to the Bulldogs. And I think that really kind of hurt them because the Panthers played more like a team and less with the one-on-one matchups. And also, I think turnovers played a heavy role in what went on with the Bulldogs. But overall, I think that's what kind of messed the Bulldogs up and why they lost this game. And it is first game too, so I'm not saying it's going to be like that all year, but that's just what I saw with my eyes. But I'll let you expound on it if you want to.
So a couple things. For one, this game, the way that it started, and I mean, this is not I'm not being funny or trying to throw shade at anybody, but it was literally probably the lowest Sky West game, going in out of the first quarter, probably the lowest we've ever had.
Oh man, it was a low score.
Nobody could score. It was like a lid on both baskets. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of one of those things where that was rough to begin with, where it just seemed like nobody could score really. I want to say, if I remember correctly, it was Nick was the one that actually got the first bucket of the game finally, and it was 0-0 for a minute. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, again, when you have the Panthers, no Jordan, no Sean, you got Tate coming back, but this is one of Tate's first real full length games. He's hooped some here and there, but as far as a full length game, this has been that was kind of his first. So it's kind of one of those things where it was just on that end, it was a little hazy. Mm-hmm. And then, the Bulldogs end, it was just nothing would fall. So I guess when you get to that, it was that was a struggle to begin with.
Yeah.
But then you move on and, for a guy that's probably only about 50% right now to still leave the game with 12 points, that's pretty tough if you ask me. Yeah. And Tate finished the game with 12 points.
Impact.
He still made impact. And that's something that he and I have talked about. He was just I know how to win. Point blank period.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of whether it's scoring, and this is what I noticed about it, regardless of him being 50%, did you see how people were guarding him?
Like he was 100%.
They were still guarding him like he was Tate.
That speaks volumes.
That matters. That matters in a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In a game when you have that kind of pull where it's people are going to guard you like you're you, whether you 100% or not, because it's almost I can't take this guy lightly, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was cool. It's kind of cool to watch, going into just what it could have been, just seeing him back on the floor. And then on the Bulldog side, Cairo had a very slow start.
Mm-hmm.
Cairo didn't look like normal Cairo to start the game. I think Nick was the aggressor to start the game because, barely anybody else could really get any offense going.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Nick was the aggressor to start the game. So I think that was kind of rough, and we even kind of was talking about it on the live, on the stream. It was just hey, Cairo's not himself. He's not, even efficiency. He normally scores more than that, or more, at a higher clip. So I think that really kind of hurt the Bulldogs because the Bulldogs have kind of gone as Cairo goes. He is, their franchise player. So they've kind of gone as he goes. So I think that's a part of why you know, that's a part of why, you know, it was a little tough that score was so low, because it was like neither side could get going. But eventually, you know, the Panthers were able to pull it out. You know, Champ said that if they had said, they would have won by 25.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
And he said Tate is 50%, everybody else is 85.
Let's talk about this Kobe thing, though, man. 16 rebounds, like that's what everybody want to talk about. Said he had 16 rebounds. I was like, I
ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't see 16, but Champ said Tate don't lie. And one thing I will say, Champ said he do his own stats for his own team.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean, if he say so.
I'm just saying that's what they're saying in the chat.
16.
16 that's a lot.
Hey, and let me say this. This is not to say that I feel like Kobe can't get 16 rebounds. Let me go there first. I believe my boy can get 16 rebounds. Like, Kobe, you can get 16 rebounds, my boy. But I didn't remember seeing that. I didn't remember seeing that. I just didn't.
We might have to tally those up ourselves to make sure that's correct. But
because he got to be leading the league in rebounds if he has 16. That's exactly, crazy.
Exactly. Wembanyama type.
Right, exactly. Really? Like,
yeah. But no, I'm not saying I don't believe it. I just, you know, I haven't took that tape back and watched everything. So if he did get 16, man, kudos. What I mean, that's crazy.
That's effort
for a guard to get 16 rebounds, you know. So I know they said it, a couple of people said it, so I was like, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. So he said go watch the game. So but now I will say this though, Darius, and I was gonna say that 16 rebounds may be possible with the amount of missed shots from both teams.
That is very true.
You know what I'm saying?
So, and look, Backus literally just said that. He said no one scored for 5 minutes.
So 16 rebounds.
That's a lot of rebounds being passed out. So, that's the equivalent of up in the window and dumping money out. And everybody just
like. So that's very possible that did happen.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So
all right.
That's cool. I guess on to the next one. What we got?
Well, actually, we finna go to commercial, and we'll be right back, y'all.
I like that analogy.
Hi, my name is Willie King, and I'm so excited to be coming to you as one of the newest commissioners of SkyWest Basketball. The thing that draws me to SkyWest Basketball is the opportunity to help men to grow, to strengthen relationships, and also to teach them how basketball and working as a team can help them to grow in their everyday lives. This really kind of goes back to when we first started. This started out as a form of ministry and growing men, and how that it has grown over the years in competition. But it's kept its central focus, which is to grow young men and helping them to be successful in life. I'm so excited to meet each and every one of you and serving in this newest role. I'm looking forward to a great season.
That's something we actually hadn't talked about yet officially. Just that we have officially brought Willie King on as a commissioner.
Yes.
Adding a third head to the monster.
Yes. Ask him all the questions.
Yeah, ask him everything. Don't ask us.
Don't call him.
Don't ask us nothing else. Ask him. Oh, snap. But yeah, congratulations to King, for coming in. He, believe it or not, he actually started this thing, with us. He was when we were
RCBL.
Yeah, RCBL. And when we were walking the streets handing out flyers, hey, come join our league. I think I was at one court, you was at another one across town, and he was at another one across town. So for him to be able to come back in this capacity is definitely a full circle thing. So welcome, King, to the commissioner staff, and we're excited. We're excited to have you.
Yeah. I was just playing, y'all. Don't bombard him with questions yet. He's kind of in the early phases, so we're still open. But after a while, I'm closing my door. I'm tired of y'all. I just
do not disturb. All right, y'all. So let's get into this next game. We got Savages versus Redemption. So the score, of course, Savages did take the win. Literally 1 point, 60-59.
On some free throws.
Sky, we're gonna start with you. What are your thoughts?
First of all, both teams look totally different.
Agreed.
Look totally different. It was crazy because Red Hawks was up at one point. Savages. It was a back and forth game. Like it was really the score kind of depicted what the game was. It was a close back and forth game. I still think that, especially on the Red Hawks end, I think they were still trying to figure out each other. I do think that 5 out and 5 in is crazy, but I'm not the coach. But that was like, so all 5 players coming in and out, like, okay, So, but I do think that the Red Hawks, they're not going to be a bottom team this year. Like, I don't believe that's going to happen. And neither do I think the Savages will be. I think they've added some good pieces. I do hate when a game ends on a ref's call. That kind of messes with you a little bit. And it was almost kind of questionable. But I mean, I don't want to take anything from the Savages because at any point of the game, any team could have won. So I know you're looking at me with the evil eye, but I don't want to take anything from them because I do believe both teams played well and hard enough to deserve a win.
Absolutely.
So I will say that, and kudos to TJ for, he knocked them all down, man. Ice in his veins. So, but I do think both teams have a little bit to work on, and obviously to get together, especially in the Red Hawks sense. I know Red Hawks are missing a few players as well, but overall, man, great game. It was a very exciting game, and just like I said, just to end on a call and some free throws is kind of like,
Yeah.
But I'm still proud of what the Savages did, and I'm also proud of how well the Red Hawks played. Chicken Man getting his blocks, doing what he do. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let Darius take over though, because he's
he ready.
His clock is turning.
Okay, so I'm okay, and even though I was on the floor, just even from a CEO standpoint, let the game be decided on the floor. Rev Sweet, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, let the game be decided on. And here's why. Again, I'm removing myself being on the floor from what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the game the way that it was. It was a dogfight the entire game. You know what I mean?
It was.
It was a dogfight the entire game. You get down to 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Red Hawks are down by 7. Red Hawks fight all the way back, and now it's like neck and neck.
Yeah.
Like next person score win, essentially. Or next person, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it's like the referees decide the game. It's almost like the equivalent of watching like a boxing match. And it's like best boxing fight you've ever seen. And then when it's 2 minutes left in the 12th round, the ref says, disqualification, so-and-so. It's like, bro, no, like let them finish. Like,
right.
Let them fight it out. Like, get out of the way, bro. Like, let them fight. Like,
let y'all have y'all moment.
Like, that's what it felt like to me. It's just like, and it wasn't just our game. It's happened a couple times last year too, where it's like, bro, don't let the refs decide the game. So that was my outside of being on the floor perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Another outside of being on the floor perspective is, no, I don't take anything from the Savages. I definitely first and foremost give TJ all the kudos in the world for knocking down those free throws. I mean, you knocked down all the free throws.
Ice in his veins, bro.
Ice in his veins. So I definitely give him all the credit for that. However, I am not too, and Champ, I think Champ is saying it right here.
Yeah.
I'm not too big on the whole, I'm not taking anything away from the Savages. No, I will take something away from the Savages because they had the Red Hawks down by 7 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left.
It was.
you take your time and close that game out. But instead, they were still going full steam ahead, which allowed the Red Hawks to get right back in the game after a couple of possessions because of quick shots. Or quick,
it was very quick too.
It was quick. Like you're not using any of the you're not using any of the shot clock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not pacing. So I think that would have been my only knock against the Savages in that regard. When it comes to, just the Red Hawks, we had a huge free throw miss at the end of the game. Suspect missed that free throw. So that
Suspect? Never mind.
Scott, he missed the free throw down the stretch.
He's a man, though. He's a man.
Which
I'm just saying.
I don't know if y'all remember like how I don't think I did it once last season. There were moments where I would just walk off the set because I can't deal with him. We this close right now. Okay, we this close. Anyway, like I was saying, he missed the free throws, and don't say something else. Let me get past this line.
I'm gonna let you land your point.
Thank you. Because he missed the free throw, which honestly, the way that the rest of the game went, it probably wouldn't have mattered if he had made it because TJ got 3 shots. But there was that. Then yet again, Red Hawks, predominantly new team, literally of the team that was there, I think only 3 were returning. You know what I mean? Only 3 players were returning. Everybody else was new. Still trying to work through the coaching situation in the sense of just solidifying, so you had the 5 in, 5 out, which honestly kind of broke momentum because that first unit was rolling, and then all 5 of them got subbed out. So it was like a complete momentum break.
Right.
So there was definitely that. Then also, just everybody just learning, rotations and all the things. I think it was just one of those things where as the Red Hawks get more time together, the team will definitely, like you said, they're not going to be they're not going to be a bottom team. We're not going to be like, I'm in and out right now. Not going to be a bottom team. Head on. Not going to be a bottom team for sure. I think, and then we didn't have Josh. They didn't have Josh. We didn't have Josh. I can't do the third person thing. It's hard. But yeah, not having Josh, that's another 15 to 20 there. So, so that was another thing. So, like I said, it was a great. That was to me one of the better games that day, just in the nature of the back and forth, throwing haymakers, all the above. So yeah, that was a good one for sure.
Do you think? This is just a question. Do you think Mason could be a little bit more aggressive offensively?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And there was a point in the game where, I went to him and told him that. But one thing I will tell you about him. He'll be back. Don't even worry about it. James said, I don't know when it happened, but please bring Champ back to the broadcast. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, we expanding, y'all. We expanding. And Champ did a phenomenal job. Absolutely. Champ and Joe did a great job. So, yeah. You'll be hearing them. Trust me. Y'all going to be hearing them again.
Because we need breaks.
Right, exactly. Yes, we need breaks. But yes, to your point. I went to him in the game. It's like, hey, I need you to assert yourself offensively. That's the only way, we're gonna win. You have to assert yourself offensively because if the defense feels like they don't have to worry about you,
right,
then they're gonna hyper focus on everybody else.
I'll say I felt like he was trying to be a good teammate. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe he was trying to be a playmaker. Passing the ball. He does a good job at that. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just, when you're the biggest guy on the court, it's kind of like, man, sometimes it's like, man, take over. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take over. Because I mean, we've seen him actually kind of be aggressive offensively, and it helps the teams. So,
Backus said we need a Backus report understudy.
He must need a break.
He needs a break too. Right, exactly. Yeah, we need a Backus report understudy for sure. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I got for that one, man. Supposed to be 1-0, but yeah.
Yeah, history says no.
And I would say compared to last season, though, I think overall, y'all look better. Y'all look better as a team for sure. So we can definitely see like those minor improvements. And again, this is just the first week's games, so I'm sure definitely I've got a little insight in y'all practices and stuff like that. So I'm sure y'all do good this season for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's redemption season's time. I believe in y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up we got Blazers and Black Ice. Blazers, please y'all don't jump in the comments all at once. But
hold on, pause. I'm sorry. Before we go there, I just want to know who is Mr. Shaq 520? Because he's asking about that sign video, and the answer is no, we do not. I don't even know where that video is. Oh man, I lost it.
We might have. Let me see. Producer, you got anything?
Nah, she don't. I'm telling you, it ain't.
We gonna have it next week.
It ain't there. I'm telling you, it ain't there. But who is that though? I don't, because I know it's not Charger Shaq.
Champ said he was nervous.
No, I told Champ. He did a. Oh, so it is Shaq.
Silk Press.
Oh,
that's Shaq.
Brody, it's spelled different. I was looking for looking for your spelling, but okay, gotcha. No, Shaq, we don't have that video. I have no idea where it is.
He's lying. In the church.
We might.
We gonna have it for y'all next week. We gonna have it for y'all.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no, Champ did a phenomenal job though. I had to hit him because I'm watching the games back and I'm like, bro, like yes. And you know, if there are those of you that want to do that, get into that. You know what we have going on right now with the Faith Channel and other opportunities that are brewing. You know, now is the time to you know, get on board at this level because it's about to go to some other levels where it's going to be a little bit harder. So, yeah, one of those things for sure.
Yep.
So, yeah, kudos, Champ. All right, where were we? Sorry, Blazers, Black Ice. Is that what you said?
Yes. Yep. Blazers came out on top, 66-60.
So. This is what I'm talking about. Like this is what makes SkyWest different. Mm-hmm. Black Ice was a bottom team. Yep. So because of the way our draft works, because of the way trades work, because of things like that, a bottom team can come up. Other people who do this stuff, they just let your homeboy come, and play and all of that stuff. That's what makes this valuable. And so Black Ice is a big example of that. You were one of the bottom team. They were the bottom team last year. Mm-hmm. And you come out against the championship team, and the Blazers was almost untouchable last year. And they have the same team plus other pieces. Mm-hmm. And to come out and give them a game like they gave them, that was an entertaining game. Very entertaining game. It was a dogfight. Mm-hmm. I mean, I loved it. But I just like that portion of what we do. Just that team being able to be in competition. Now everybody's looking at Black Ice like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, now, and that's, and they don't have Rodney. I mean, he wasn't, it's they're back to being the old school Black Ice looking like. So, I mean, I know the Blazers might say something on here. I'm waiting on it. But I'm just saying, I think they gave the Blazers some fits. I think they matched up well with the Blazers. I don't think the Blazers could bully them like they normally bully people, because they're just that good and they can do that. I felt like they were vulnerable, So I'm going to leave it at that. Let you talk.
No, I saw the same thing. When Black Ice came into the league, they were championship. You know, I think was it that first year they came in, they won a championship, I believe.
I think it was either first or second, but it was very quickly.
Yeah, so there's that. Then, you know, the next season they were in the championship.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like they've always been a premier team.
Mm-hmm.
But then they went through that slump where it's like, yeah, they had a couple of years where they were not a premier team.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, because of trades, all the things, they're right back. In my opinion, they're right back where they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's just kind of one of those things where, you know, and then they call him De'Aaron Fox. But
I
like,
was about to say this.
Dude that they added,
Yes.
Jay, I think it said his name is Jay.
Yes.
Like, he's tough. And
He's
then
very tough.
Tank, you adding Tank.
Yeah,
Like,
his name fits.
yeah, his name fits. Yeah, his name fits.
He don't need a nickname.
No, he came with his nickname. But it's also one of them things too, where again, like certain people, and I played with Tank in other situations, so I already knew.
Mm.
I have a little joke with him because I actually, I've been inviting him for years to the league.
Gotcha.
And I was inviting him when I had high picks.
Yeah, he didn't come there.
I told him at the trial, I said,
you would come this year,
you
right?
would come this year. When I traded my second pick in the draft, you would come this year.
Yeah.
But no, I'm still happy with the moves that I made. But yeah, everything that y'all have seen from him so far, that's what I've seen from him for years. So yeah, he's definitely a tough player. Now going over to the Blazers, man, it's one of those things where the Blazers, I mean, it's just a balanced situation. Yeah. It's a balanced breakfast over there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you literally got your shooters, you got your slashers, you got your defenders, you got your anchors, you have everything on that team.
Absolutely.
They're also, when I see them like I see the Titans. Like it's a balanced breakfast over there in Titanland too. Like it's so it's one of those things where when you look at the Blazers, they're formidable. They're the defending champs for a reason.
Absolutely.
And I'm not gonna lie, I love Miguel, but Miguel be downplaying folks for me. Like, so we don't know how good they are for real. Because he was like, you know, when the Mike's up. No, let me tell you something. I like Mike's game.
Well, no, Mike can play.
Mike Malolo can hoop, bro.
Yeah, he can play.
The way the role he plays it's perfect. Like I was just watching some of the things that took place in that game and him being in the right place and just all these different things. I'm like, you know, I like his game. Like the IQ is high for sure. You know, the IQ is high, but I mean, hey, high IQ runs in the family because look at his brother. So and that leads me to Sean.
Killer.
You know what I mean?
They said it. Killer.
Yeah, no, literally came to kill, and he did. Sean came to kill, and he killed. Again, not a surprise what Sean did yesterday. I've been watching him do since the last SkyWest season ended in pretty much every event where a basketball was being dribbled and he was invited. Mm-hmm. He's been killing. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of one of those things where you look over at that team. I mean, they still have Gino. Like people don't talk about him as much, but I'm like, hello. Let's not forget, they still have that guy over there that can erupt for 30 at any moment, 40 any moment. Like they still got him, you know, they still got Quinn, who not only, again, in this league, but watching what they're doing with the Sac City Blazers. Shout out Sac City Blazers. Love what y'all are doing. Love what y'all are building. Love the culture. Love all of it. What they're doing with that, like you seeing him in these other situations. Quinn went off for 30. Quinn went off. And I'm just like, this is what they have on this Blazers team. You got guys like DJ coming off your bench, a guard that can go to other teams and start. Mm-hmm. You got DJ coming off your bench. Ain't even talked about Kel yet. You got Kel. Like it's so much stuff where it's just like you know, it's just one of those things where they're very balanced. They're very, very balanced.
Hard code to crack.
Hard code to crack, bro. So it's like they're very, very balanced. And Aaron, like again, it's like you keep going down the line. It's like, oh snap, I ain't even talked about Aaron yet. I haven't even talked about Kel. Like, it's so many people. So
much.
So when you look at that, and you have when you look at that, and then you have the Black Ice give them the game that they gave them, it just kind of goes to show, like, yo, I mean, really, Black Ice has come up, and that's what we needed. That's what we love about our league. Like. Somebody said Lance. Well, I like I said, it's hard to go down the whole lane because there's
so many people.
They're so stacked. Like again, Lance is a starting guard on another team, but he comes off the bench. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, I have nothing bad to say about the Blazers, but I have nothing bad to say about Black Ice either because they came to play.
They did.
They came to play. I mean, that game got close. I was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, man, entertaining game though. And shouts out to Quinn, boy. He bought about 25 people.
Man, listen. I can shout out Quinn a whole lot of ways, but I'm gonna keep that between us. But we just know we appreciate you, Quinn.
Absolutely.
Just know that.
Absolutely, man. My brother, for real.
For real.
For real. But yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff, both teams. Are you not entertained?
Very, very.
So I don't even want to talk about the next game.
Let's go and get to it. We got to.
I know.
So we had Wolves and Chargers. I mean, ending score wasn't too bad. You know, Chargers took the cake with 78. Y'all weren't too far behind 72. We're gonna start with Darius. What are your thoughts?
This was another fun one in terms of getting a look at the new look Wolverines. So adding Omar to the team, I think I'm looking at what you lost from last season and looking at what you added, and I think that you did a great job, you know, in terms of retooling. Bringing in Tez. I mean, Tez was all over the place. I mean, he was a bucket all night. Omar did what Omar does. Like, he's going to keep control. He's going to get buckets. He's going to be a factor. He's going to do all the things. Now, my dark horse, or I'll stick with dark horse.
I know who you about to say.
Now, I can't remember his name off rip, but you know who I'm talking about. Tell me his name.
Frank,
bro, listen. It's funny because it's like we got to revisit tryouts because how do we not see some of these dudes? They be sandbagging or what, bro? Because like some of these people, like in tryouts, I don't be seeing it. But anyway, point is, more than offensively, defensively, like dude was a pest all night. He was pestering people all night, and I think that was one of those things to where it was just kind of like, yeah, you have a solid team. Josh wasn't there, so you still got Josh coming. So that's something else that, you know what I'm saying, you got to look forward to. I just think here yet again, y'all ran up against a championship caliber team.
Absolutely.
Yes, the Chargers no longer have Tate this season, but they added Sean and KB. So you add Sean, you add KB, you don't really add, but you still have Malik. You still have Shaq.
Don't forget about the guy they drafted. I think his name is Omari.
They drafted Omari.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chargers are still stacked. Joe Tarver was not there. I just want you to go all the way back to when the Chargers were. Remember Nigel and Jamon were the two leading scorers? All the way back, maybe about 6 seasons ago?
Yep.
Nigel and Jamon were the main scorers. Jamon is still there.
Yes.
So that just goes to show you like the bar that the Chargers have set now. Jamon is still there. And so it's like, and still an active member of the team. Absolutely. In terms of, but he's not the number two option that he was then. He's taken another role and been an all-star in his role.
Absolutely.
And it's just like
he accepts it.
But see, that's the thing. And I think, again, not to go all the way back to the Titans, but that's what makes the Titans so dangerous. You have a lot of people on that team that can do a lot of things, but they accept their role. And when they accept the role, it just allows whoever to just do whatever they do. And I think, again, I think the Chargers do pretty well with that too. Also, I have to say, if you ask me who is the best role player in this league, my top vote would have to go to Rob. Top to bottom, when you're talking about somebody who literally fits their role perfectly in a system,
Perfectly. Yeah,
my vote would have to go to Rock because he always is running the floor. He's always in the right place. He's always, I mean, it's almost like his team, when it comes to them giving him the ball, it's like they barely look sometimes because they already know where he's going to be because every single time he's in that same spot, he's in that same place. You know what I'm saying? It's just like and then he does all the cleanup work. He's going to get rebounds. He's going to defend. He's going to do all the things. And it's like the team rewards him. They reward him with them outlet dunks. They reward him with them lobs. They reward him with those
dunks.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
He was another one where he said Becky said Troy is the best role player. I'll be biased. That's fair. That's fair. But in my unbiased opinion, I think I would just looking from a totality standpoint, I would have to go Rock because again, it's like he plays that role to the T.
And he's not noisy. He's not noisy. Like his noise is his game. Like I admire that about him. His noise is his game, man. I mean,
like literally one of the most chill dudes ever.
Yes.
But he will get on that rim. Like
I'm telling you.
Quickly.
Rim, rebound, defense, blocks, like everything. I mean, he's there.
Yeah.
So, man, you said it all, man. I don't have to say anything. I'll just
yeah, but I was like, oh man, talk about the team a little bit.
I'm not gonna front. I told the team it's gonna be a tough task. This is a championship caliber team that we're playing, and as you stated, I think you said you had 3 returning, and I have like 4. That was there, 4 returning players. It is a retool. The first 2 quarters, man, it was trying to figure out who plays well together. For me, it's like who plays well together, who's gonna fit with who, and I do think that we had a lack of trust in each other because we didn't know each other, so it's like, man, I got to be the man, or I got to be the man, or I got to make the shot, or I got to make sure. But I think as we sat down, we first of all stayed positive. We stayed positive because we went down pretty deep, and with us not having a dominant big, our guy Haygood, I love him. Like he's great. And he was like, Coach, Shaq don't even feel me, because Shaq is a big guy. He's a big guy. He's been a dominant big for a minute. And, he's looking at Haygood like, oh, that's chopped liver. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just push him around. But, we stayed positive, and we kept encouraging each other. Even though we didn't get the win, that comeback to me was impressive against a team like that, that has that many weapons and that much power. And I think James said it in there that we're a scrappy team, and I love it. Like I love how scrappy they are because it was I'm not giving up. And I don't know what y'all saw or didn't see with Frank in the tryouts. I saw all of that. But most people don't look for defense. They look for the person who's shaking somebody or who's hitting the shots or who's doing all of that stuff. Frank was doing all the other stuff that nobody else that doesn't get the glory. It doesn't get the glory. I saw that from jump. That's why he was on my list. Same thing in Miles. Remember when I drafted Miles? I drafted Miles strictly for defense, and look what he turned out to be. So Frank was he came off of the bench and was a firecracker off of that bench, man. He really sparked us, and I just like what he brings to the team, man. He's not scared to defend anybody. He doesn't care who it is. He's not scared, and he's in your face. I mean, he's close to you in your face. So I do know. I think we'll be surprised this year, but right now everybody's kind of got us down in the gutter, which is a cool position to be in. I'm cool with that, because I think we're going to be underestimated and underappreciated, but I do think we're going to surprise some people this year. But to the Chargers, kudos to you. I actually called Corey in after the game and told him, great game, great coaching, and great job with the organization, period. He's done a great job with his picks. He's done a great job with his trades. Like he's already got 2 first rounds next year, with Tate getting traded. So he's doing a great job. And that team is just a well-oiled machine, man. But like I said, I'm proud of our fight. in what we did in that game against a team that's like that, because that team is like that. You know, they went to the championship last year. You know, they're like that. So kudos to them. That's it. Oh, you want to ask me something?
No, it's too early. No. Yeah, but that was the last game of the night. Of course, again, right now, I just feel like we can't count anybody out at this stage. There's been so many changes, so many new additions. So anybody can take the cake, honestly. But we're gonna get into our life moment right after this commercial, y'all.
We're here to unlock greatness.
What they say doesn't matter.
What I do defines me.
Respect is our currency. Brotherhood is our culture. What comes between us? Nothing.
We are family.
We are competition.
We are
SkyWest Basketball.
All right, y'all. So we are about to get into this life moment real quick. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. You know, where we get to not just talk basketball. Like I told the guys on Sunday, you know, for me and Sky, the basketball is kind of secondary. The basketball, you know, is not the most important. But so a lot of times in society, like especially today, and I know this is going to sound a little morbid, but you know, it just kind of is what it is. So in society, we kind of live like we're not going to die. And what I mean by that is, you know, you hear things a lot like, man, I'm just going to enjoy my 20s and I'll do this in my 30s. Or, you know what I mean? Or I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do that. Or I'm going to get through this first and then I'm going to do that, or whatever. And we live as if, and the thing about it is, you know, you never know when that time is. Like, you know, none of us know when that time is. And so I'm going to go to this scripture. So in Psalms 90, in chapter 12, it says, so teach us to number our days so that we can apply our hearts to wisdom. So, and basically when scripture is talking about numbering your days, what it means is like, make the most of every day. You know, don't live as if, you know, I got forever, so I can just, you know, do this for now, or throughout my whole 20s, I can just But when I hit 30, I'm a whatever. Like, let's take it away from death. Maybe it's not even all about you dying, but what if your opportunity is waiting for you at 30, but you spend your whole 20s just doing whatever? Well, now that opportunity comes at 30 and you're not ready for it. You understand what I'm saying? When preparation and opportunity come together, that's when you find success. So instead of having a mindset of, well, in my 20s or when I'm in whatever, I'm just going whatever. No, prepare during that time. Like, number your days, make every day count. Like Kobe said, every day get 1% better, like towards whatever goal that might be. You know what I mean? Like towards whatever goal that may be. Number your days and make yourself better however you can. So that way, when you get to that 30, opportunity comes and you're ready for it. You know what I mean? So I just think that's one thing that just kind of totally goes against what society teaches, for you to just, you know, do you and whatever. And then when you're ready, finally go ahead. But it's like, you don't know what could take place in between that time where you're just doing you. You know what I mean? So we have to number our days, and we have to, you know, number our days, and we really, and in the end of it says, so that we can apply our hearts to wisdom, meaning we can apply ourselves to the wise things. We can apply ourselves to the things that's going to advance us in life. So we have to number our days. We can't just act like we got all the time in the world. Like, we can't afford to live like we got all the time in the world. Like, let's even just look at the country in itself. Nobody knew the world was going to shut down in 2020. And that there are things that people that still haven't recovered from that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's just kind of one of those things where, you know, you have to number your days, and you really have to live and move like you really, you know, like you have a goal, like you have a plan, like something, you know, like you're aiming towards something. So yeah. Any thoughts?
Yep, it ties into procrastination. That's what it ties into, because a lot of people procrastinate. They're like, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. I can do it the next day. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. You know, so I do think that procrastination really kills a lot of things. I procrastinated in my life. You know, right now I own my own business, but I could have did this 10 or 12 years ago, and I would probably be way farther than I am. So, you know, you ought to make those goals, and you ought to go for it immediately. And like Darius was saying, you want to focus on that stuff every day, because you don't know where death is. No man knows where death is. You can walk outside and get struck by lightning. It happens. You know, I know a lot of you guys don't watch NASCAR, but I watch it every now and again. But it's a guy named Kyle Busch that actually died. Like, I think he died today or yesterday or something like that. And he is 41 years old. I'm 44. He's 41 years old. And I think he was set to race, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong on that, but I think he was set to race in Charlotte. And he's gone. I mean, he went to the hospital and he passed. So you never know where life is going to take you. You never know what's going to happen. Like you mentioned with COVID, it was people like literally dying. Like they literally died. I mean, it was young and old people just dying. So, you know, we do like to think we have time, we have this and we have that. But I'm telling you guys, I mean, if you got goals and you got plans, live your life day by day, but live it great every day. Be impactful every day. Be a positive impact every day, you know, because you never know when it's your last.
Yeah. Sure. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but yeah, I will be honest, I'm a big procrastinator as well. But you're right. Like, you have to be intentional with life because you only get one chance. I had a friend from high school, I think maybe a year or two after we got out of high school, he passed away. It was so sudden, and it was like days after I saw him. So that really put into perspective for me, like, life is short. Like, you don't know when you're going to have your last moments with people. I've lost family members, grandparents. So it's like, you never really know. So whether it comes to like goals you want to achieve, relationships with family or friends that you want to repair, you don't know when you're going to get that last moment to say what you need to say. So just take the chance now. I think a lot of people have the fear of the unknown, which is why they procrastinate. Kind of like myself. Oh, well, I want to do this, but I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, like, my way out of this. I don't know if it's going to work out, but you'll never know if you don't try. So I say just, you know, just go for it. There's a scripture that says God knows the plan that he has for you. Plans to prosper you, for you not to fail. So it's like, if you believe in God and you know that he controls your life, like, no matter what you do, no matter what situation you end up in, like, he's guiding your steps always. So yeah. Short and simple.
I don't think there was anything simple about it. I think that was great, actually.
It was impactful.
And I mean, and I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not. Even for me, me and Sam, we're on a 75-day challenge right now. So we're focused on like eating better, working out, connecting with God more. And I think even that, like, you have to be intentional every single day. Absolutely. You have to wake up and decide, I want better for myself. I want to look better. I want my body to feel better. So I can't go down the street and get Chick-fil-A and get a 10-piece. Because baby, when I tell you, I want a 10-piece honey hot extra crispy with lemon pepper sprinkles, so bad.
Stop it, I'm hungry.
That sounds
no,
really
like
good right
literally. No, but like it's just being intentional because it's like, yeah, in life is hard. So you get to choose your hard. You can choose to be broke or you can choose to hustle and get paid. You get what I'm saying? It's a risk to be broke and it's a risk to be rich too.
Absolutely.
So you just gotta choose your hard.
Mm-hmm.
Choose your heart. That's a good one. That's a good
You
one
got
to end that.
some plate.
Right, I'm about to say.
You know, if y'all want my cash up, yeah, I got
we need one for sure.
Yeah.
But no, I think we can definitely close out the life moment on that one.
Absolutely.
You know, choose your heart. Like either way, you know, you're gonna go through it one way or another. So you might as well go through the direction that leads you to success. So all right. So where we at now? Who you got? What we at?
My favorite part of the night. Who you got? All right. So
What's
we got Warriors and Panthers.
Warriors.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Warriors on that one.
It's only because the Panthers, they're not complete. They're not a complete team right now. I just think the Warriors, I think they have a little bit too much for them. And not to say, I mean, Champ, great coach, everything like that. But I just think personnel wise, I think the Warriors just has an advantage. That's what I say. What about you?
Right. I'm like, you already being quiet.
I'm gonna go Panthers for this one. I love an underdog story, so you know
that's cool.
That's why you've been cheering for redemption for 3 seasons.
You know, I just have faith in y'all. One day y'all gonna get it.
Might get it this season. I mean, you know, they looking all right now.
Just saying. Just saying.
Speaking of redemption, we got Redemption versus Black Ice.
Yeah, you know
I'm gonna go Redemption for that one.
Black Ice. I'm just going based off what I saw last week. I mean, you play the championship team like that. Black Ice it's a hard team to beat, man. It is what it is. You know. Okay. And hopefully it motivates you, you know. Motivates you to get that dub.
We'll see.
I don't think it'll be any type of blowout or anything like that, but I do think Black Ice.
You like how Scott be trying to like sweeten
right,
up his
subtle
picks,
shade, like what?
He be like trying to sweeten up his picks. Oh yeah, you're gonna lose, but I don't think you're gonna lose bad though. I mean, you know.
Well, it won't be that bad, but you know.
Nah, champ, I already said it, bro. You know I love you, but I'm going Warriors on this one. I think y'all.
Champ, I'm the only one who got your back.
But I will say this: I'm interested to know if Said is gonna be there or not.
Yeah,
because that
could change.
That does make a difference.
Yeah, because Said last season against Rashad,
that is literally what I'm.
Was
that's
a difference maker. So, but I'm going based off what I saw last week.
Yeah, based off last week.
No Said
and what we have.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm going.
I'm gonna go Warriors.
Yeah,
because bro, Barlow is just a workhorse, bro. Like,
dude, that's another one of those. You know, Amari, Barlow, you know, so you know that's just it is what it is.
But you my guy, champ. You already know that.
Yep.
All right.
Don't mess me up next time for picking against you.
All right. Next, we got Wolves versus Titans.
You know who I'm going with, and I probably know who everybody else going with.
Titans. I'm
going Titans too. I cannot after watching that last week.
Yeah, they just came with the energy.
Can't bet against that.
All I gotta say is y'all hear that team. That's all I gotta say. Y'all hear that? That's what we like.
Can't bet against the Titans. Sorry.
That's what we like.
All right.
All right. We got Chargers and Savages.
Chargers.
Gotta go Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers.
It's hard.
Yeah,
there's really nothing else to say.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. No disrespect to the Savages in that regard.
It's just the Chargers.
The Chargers are just the Chargers.
And by all means, prove us wrong on Sunday, please.
Please
give us something to talk about.
Because that will be a big story.
It will.
It will be a big story. So I love to see it.
All right, and then we got Bulldogs and Blazers.
And on the next episode of Let's Hoop, I'll just don't you walk out. Don't you?
already.
Nah, man.
Bruh. On the next episode of Let's Hoop is crazy.
Nah, man, I'm gonna be
Bruh.
serious, man. But nah, let's be real, man. Just like the whole Chargers situation, I feel the same way.
You
Blazers.
can't even say it with a straight face. You're trying to sweeten it up. You cannot sweeten that
Hey, man.
up.
Hey, I mean, what? Can I speak my mind sometimes? You gotta. I mean, you gonna be nice all your life.
No, it's fine.
He got to be a devil's advocate.
It's fine for you to speak your mind, but it's the way you be trying to walk that joint
I'm
back.
not walking
You
it
literally
back.
just ended the show on that. You can't walk that back.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, the eye test tells you everything. I mean, you know, Blazers right now, they got it together, and I do think that the Bulldogs are still trying to get it together. That's just the gist of it. I mean, I couldn't put money on the Bulldogs. It's not happening.
Let's fool say on the next episode of. Oh my gosh! All right, that's it? That's where we fall. Is that all?
You didn't give me your pick.
Oh yeah,
You
ain't
didn't give me
said-
your pick.
mean-
I did. I said Blazers.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta
You
go.
sure?
Oh wait, I don't
Blazers
even know if
this
I even said
You
Blazers.
didn't
I
say
think I just
Blazers.
walked
You
off.
walked off, yeah.
Bro, because I can't deal with this man, bro.
Hey man, we can't have a first episode without me doing something, something crazy.
And see, that's the measuring stick when you make me walk off. That is how we know that Sky has officially hit that point because he makes me walk off.
It is what it is, man.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm going Blazers though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blazers. Nobody's pulling for the underdog on this.
Man,
No.
it's not even that I'm not pulling for him. It's just like you said, some things are just like if I have to go off of what I saw last week from
Yeah.
both teams,
Yeah.
again, the Bulldogs did not score for 5 minutes straight.
Mm.
Neither team scored for 5 minutes in their game. That says that there's a bit of an offense problem. The Blazers do not have an offense problem because they have at least 4 guys on the floor at all times almost that will solve that problem if it gets to that point.
Yep.
If Sean can't find nothing, Kel will. If Kel can't find nothing, Gino will. If Gino can't find nothing, Lance will. If Lance can't find nothing, Quinn will.
Yeah.
Quinn can't find nothing, Aaron will. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
What
like
about DJ?
He finna walk off again. Stop.
I literally I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave.
Hey man, we
You know
gotta
what?
have some type of
Cut
fun.
the cameras.
We gotta have some type of fun, man. Gosh. So you're just saying, you facts versus fiction. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Just factually, it's just like it's hard to bet against them because they have people that will figure that out. And like I said, last week the Bulldogs just had a lot of problems
They did.
offensively,
They
just
did.
trying to figure that out. So
Yeah. I would love to see some of that Bulldog energy though. So
That you know what? That was missing Sunday. I will
Mhm.
say that was missing. Because they do bring, even though they didn't, they weren't the best team, it was their energy was there. And it did feel kind of flat. So hopefully this gives y'all some motivation to come out there with some energy.
yeah, that is something that just interests me as a whole about that organization. Because I remember 2 seasons ago, like the energy that came from the Bulldogs, their 8-2 season, like that's all we could talk about all season.
Mhm.
And it's just like I'm trying to figure out like what changed from
Right.
that season to this one because I mean that season the Bulldogs, I mean, granted the Chargers ended up putting them out,
Right.
but I mean all in all that season, man, the Bulldogs were
Yeah.
red hot. So it's just like, hopefully they can find that again Sunday. But even still, I got to tip my hat to the Blazers on that one.
Yep. Can't argue that. So on the next episode, I had to do it, man.
Man, listen.
I cannot. But y'all, look, this has been the first official episode of Let's Hoop of this season. Again, we are so excited for all that this season is about to bring. Tell a friend to come see us on Sunday. Y'all, it's gonna be lit for real.
And we do have an open invitation, correct? For people, you know what I'm saying, that wants to come on if they ask.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, because people want to get on the show and, like, you know, talk and, you know, share their piece and all the things. So it is an open invitation. So you know, we'll see. We'll vet the motive, vet the reason, and see if it's something that, you know, want to bring on the show. But yeah.
If you don't play, don't try to.
If you ain't bringing no impact,
what about coaches?
No. I'm talking about players that, you know, don't play.
Yo, Sky Cut, no, bro.
You know, you might not be interested. You know,
They got the best vantage point of the game.
the bench.
They hear it. That's what I'm saying.
saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. They get to sit. They get to hear what the coach is saying. They get to see what the players doing. They got the best seat, to be honest. They could talk some real, you know, they see everything. They literally see everything because they are not an active participant. And why am I participating in your foolishness?
You thinking the whole thing.
I'm like, why am I participating in your foolishness right now? It's time to end the show.
Time to go because they get out of pocket.
Here we go. New studio though. New studio.
Oh yeah, shout out to Mount Zion, man. They you know, blessed us with another space, and we were able to build this new studio. So, you know, we're grateful for that. Grateful for each and every one of y'all. Everything y'all do to support Sky West, everything y'all do. Players, coaches, kitchen, everybody that does anything, man. We appreciate y'all. So
get the likes up, subscribe,
all of that.
Comment, share.
Yes.
Your mama, your daddy, your dogs. I don't care. Everybody.
All on. All right, she want to take us out of here so we can go home.
Yes, that is a wrap, y'all. We will be back on Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights.
Yeah, blame me.
Yeah. We ain't coming in here on Thursday.
I'm trying to help y'all vote, you know what I'm saying? I deliver the machines and stuff, so.
And we appreciate
help
you.
Vote, you know, vote.
We appreciate you for serving your country.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. I got a badge of honor.
And on that note, we'll